Krystle Breaks Easy is a place where you can be yourself.
You want some of this?
You can laugh about the past. Share your dreams.
Have different lives.
And tell me what's going on with you.
Pick 5. Woman for pick 5.
You're watching Krystle Breaks Easy. I am your host, Krystle. Today I have a special guest with me. I have known her since birth. I know, sad. I know, I don't look that age, but I've known her since birth. I got to see her as a baby, a toddler, preteen, into this gorgeous woman. Like, I'm super excited to introduce you to this person and for us to catch up. I haven't seen her in, like, I would say 2 to 3, 4 years maybe, or longer.
Longer? I think I ran into you, like, maybe at a Go Bus station or something randomly.
So that would be over 7 years then I haven't seen her.
You're great. I want to see like 10 years or something.
Would you say 10? Was that where you're at CTV?
I've been at CTV for like 11 years.
I think he just got it when we talked.
So then I like probably 10
years. Yeah. Oh my God. Kieran's 10. Yeah, I was pregnant on the Go Bus.
Right. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And I told you I was getting married.
Yes.
And I just bought a house. I haven't seen her in 10 years. 10 years. So I'm super excited to catch up for you guys get to meet this beautiful soul. Her name is Raven.
Introduction. It's a lot. It's a little too much. Like, but I'm here for it. I'm here for it. It's really nice. It's really nice to hear. But
how are you, Raven?
I'm great. I'm so excited to be here. I'm very excited.
Are you really?
Yeah.
First of all, can we just talk? We got matching hairstyles today. You got matching hairstyles today. It's so funny. I walked in there like, hey! Like, great minds think alike.
It's true.
So how have you been?
I've been well. I've been really good. Adjusting to the pandemic.
Yeah, everybody.
Everybody, but I feel like I'm now out of this pandemic funk.
Yeah, so you're ready to be outside.
I'm ready to be outside. Even if I can't be outside, I'm just ready to be out. Like,
somewhere.
I'm here, putting myself out there. I'm ready. I'm ready to take on the world.
Yeah, I'm telling you, this has been like a while that I actually put on makeup. I forgot how to do my eyebrows because I ate my eyebrow lady's clothes. And I'm like, let me see if I can pencil this in the best way I can and conceal it. And
you're absolutely right. So if I look a little janky, it's because of the pandemic. I'm going to blame the pandemic. It's a little rusty. The techniques, a little rusty.
It's okay. So let's jump right into it.
Okay.
How we met is, you tell me.
Okay. So I've been thinking about this.
Yes.
And what I can equate it to is basically, when you met your cousin, you don't remember when you met your cousin. They were just there.
There, yes.
That is how I equate you and your family. Like, they were just there. Like, so, like, I can't remember, like, how old I was. You guys were just there. Like, across the hall. The twins, your sisters, like.
Yes.
That's what I remember. So I can't even tell you when we met. I just have, like, vivid memories of being outdoors and playing, like, whether it was like kickball or something.
Yeah,
we used to
down
play
the hill.
Yeah, down the hill, tag, like
Allenbury pool.
Yeah. So it's just, you were just always there.
All right. So as you said, it's like you don't remember exactly when you were just there.
Yeah.
Same. You were you guys were across the hall. I knew your older sisters,
right, and
Tasha, Antoinette, and it was just like. It was just like I had another set of sisters.
We were a crew. We were like, cause 5 Allenbury, 3 like where we were, it was our own like
little hub.
Yeah, right. Because then 21 was kind of introduced, and they made the playground. Like, we were like the hub. We were like the
our
spot.
Playground was actually the best playground.
It was the best playground. It was the original playground. And then like
the old school playgrounds was like wood, the red slide. Right. We had that. Yeah. In our circle with I think it was sand.
A big sand, a sand pit. Yep. And one of our neighbors, I don't know if you remember, like turned it into an ice pond one year.
Yes, for skating.
Yeah,
that's Allenbury.
What?
It was great. I have so many funny and best moments with this person, but I want to know what our moments that they think are special to them. Let's listen.
Okay, so I feel like all of my memories are like either with you or your family. So I have to bring it back to the family.
That's okay.
And I just think of the parties for like the kids, like your nieces and nephews, the birthday parties. The birthday parties. If like that was my favorite time. Like, as a kid, it would be like, oh, someone's birthday, like they're having a party next door. Like, I couldn't wait. My mom, like, whether it was Tasha or my mom being like, oh, go get ready, like we're going next door. Couldn't wait, because one, the loot bags. lit. The games, lit. Like, musical chairs, dance freeze, and it was very competitive. It was very competitive. Yeah. Very, very.
It's like you got bragging rights until the next party.
That part.
Yes. Very true.
And
then the food.
Okay, I wasn't gonna get to the food yet, because as a kid it was like I wanted the games, but then the food, the chicken, the macaroni salad, like your mom makes.
Is that what the ketchup chicken?
Like, yes,
ketchup
chicken. Like, I try not to be a greedy kid, because your parents, they tell you, when you go to people's houses,
but you come to my house, my mom's like, eat more.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you want some to take home to your mom?
But it's like such a contradiction, because like you leave your home, like you leave with brought up seed, like don't ask for stuff, don't take too much. And then like I go over, I'm like, but the ketchup chicken, my mom, the macaroni.
And then what does my mom do? Just pack a plate, go bring this to your mom.
Yeah. Which equals to us, because my mom was like a picky eater. She doesn't eat chicken and stuff. Yeah. So then it would be like, okay, no problem. We get home,
and everyone's fighting to share.
Yeah.
It's the parties where my mom was that party mama.
Yeah.
And I hadn't shared him. I was like, where did I get it from? I get it from her. That's why my loop bags are still on point. I make sure if you come to Kitchener, you're fed. Even today, I do have I have some fried dumpling. Yes. Yeah. I didn't know if you want to eat that kind of heavy in the morning, but I have two fried.
About it.
Okay. I have food for you. Don't worry. Tell me your favorite slow jams.
I'm gonna go off the top of the dome.
Okay.
So I have to unlock like recent memories, because like Escape was just doing their their live
verses.
Their verses. Yep. So like Escape is in my head. Like,
but
okay,
what song?
I want to say the songs, but don't judge me, because like the content of the songs,
you don't. Yes.
You know that they're questionable.
Yes.
You know that they're questionable.
Okay. As an adult now, but back then, you didn't understand. It's okay.
Little Secret.
Yes.
Did anybody see ya? Does that count as a slow jam? But it just has a night.
My house last night when I got your message on my beeper that you would do everything that I like. All right.
It just has a nice flow. So like, it's unfortunate. So I have to put that on there.
Yeah, that's okay. It's still a banger.
The melody, the way it flows.
Yes.
Good job. I love SWV Week.
Yes,
I feel like I'm hitting like all a
whole 92 playlist.
The whole cliche. Like,
sorry. That's all right.
I got Usher, Nice and Slow.
Okay.
I just wanna take it nice and slow.
Yes.
So that's 3. Okay. What else we got? See, I don't even know if these count as slow jams, but I have to throw an Aaliyah song in there. I really love One in a Million.
That's a slow song.
Okay, so that's 4.
Why though? Why?
Oh, why?
You gotta give me whys.
Okay, so the first 2, they're just like,
no matter what, childhood classic memories.
Yeah, right. Like I just remember like Much Music, like like I just remember
Extendamix.
Yeah, like it just takes me back.
Yes.
And then for Usher, I loved Usher as a kid. Like loved like everyone knew. Like whether it was my brother or Tasha, Usher's on. Like they knew to call me.
Yes.
And I loved Aaliyah. Like so like I just have to include.
But what Usher and Aaliyah songs?
Okay, so Nice and Slow, because like that was like. I know that wasn't his first debut song, but it was his debut to me.
You, as your
And then Aaliyah was just so why that song?
Yeah.
Okay, One in a Million, because she was wearing the white, right? Like she was wearing the. Okay, so that song is my childhood memory. Let me tell you a little story. You know how she's wearing the white?
Yeah, you touched your Marina?
No, not even that. She had a little something in her belly button.
Yeah, the jewel.
What was it? It was a jewel. I don't know. So what did I do? I got toilet paper. I rolled it in a ball. Stuck it in my belly button. I'm there in the mirror. Yeah, so just having the time of my life. Party's done in the washroom. It's time to like get out before anyone notices I'm in this washroom, like having a music video shoot.
Yes.
I can't get the toilet paper out. And I was sweating because.
How far did you stick in it?
Enough that it wouldn't fall out, because it was falling. Because when you danced, it was falling out. So I had to like stick it in there. And so it was time to come out, and I couldn't get it out, and I was getting hot. It was getting hot in the washroom, and I'm like, what do I do? Who do I call? And you already know my siblings.
Yes.
If I call them, they're gonna make fun of me. If I call my mom, I was gonna beat me, because why would you do something like that?
Yes.
And so I'm there like just getting hot, but like, oh my gosh, I got it out.
Yes.
It took a lot of. Don't ask me how far it went. I don't know, but it got out.
Yes.
And I was very scared because I couldn't tell anyone. Why would this story ever come out?
Thank you for sharing.
And here it is. So yeah, it wasn't a jewel.
It was like a belly button ring. She was like the first one to do a belly button ring.
But it was white.
Yeah, so they made it look more like, it was almost like a rhinestone. They just like...
Hey, well, as a kid, I was like, I don't know what that is. It looks like cloth. So I don't have cloth. I got toilet paper. Boop.
Yeah. Oh, man. It's time to get deep. Let's get real deep. What's your breaking point?
Okay. Most vulnerable. I'm going to say, like, even just yesterday, because I'm staying with a friend, so we were, like, getting into, like, some deep stuff.
Yes.
And so, my most vulnerable and how I overcame it.
Yes.
Okay, so I would say, I'm going to have to bring it back to the pandemic. Like, the pandemic just, like, it was making me think about so much things that I wouldn't be thinking about. Like, in terms of, like, I had, like, a steady job, and, like, I used my steady job to, like, the income from it to, like, fund my travels. Yes. But, like, now I'm not traveling anymore, right? So then now I'm, like, left in a space where it's just, like, so what is life?
Yes.
So, do I have a house? No. Do I have a car? Not that I need these things.
Yes.
But I don't have a car to, like, whether I want to, like, see people. So, like, now I'm, like, in the suburb. Yeah. And, like, we're in a pandemic. So, if I want to go see my friends, they all live in the city. Are you taking the bus? And it's, like, no, because we're in a pandemic. So, it's just, like, all the things in life that, like, I thought I didn't need. It was, like, now I need it. And then now it's just, like, okay, go out and get it. But for what purpose? I was just thinking about my life. Like, I don't have kids right now. And all of a sudden, it was just, like, I need a family because, you know, like, because, like,
you take your time. They ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, for sure. But, like, in the moment, though, like, it doesn't matter what anyone can say. Or it's just, like, these things are, like, running through and it was just, like...
all your life events are now, like, when do I do this now?
Yeah, and it's just, like, literally because of a pandemic, right? Yes. Because, like, in the pandemic, I'm, like, a single person, literally, like, no responsibilities, except to myself.
Yes.
But we're not commuting anymore. I'm blessed to be working from home. If I don't want to cook, I don't have to cook.
Yes.
So it's, like, life just didn't make any sense. So I'm like, is it just to watch Netflix?
Pretty much.
And I was just watching Netflix, and I'm like, this can't be it. I'm like, should I have prioritized, like, relationships better? Should I have prioritized, like, a whole, like, there's all these things that wasn't a priority. Yes. I'm now, so as much as, like, when I'm breaking it down, it sounds very, like, minuscule, like, very much, like, chill, fam. No, but when it's in the moment and there's just thoughts after thoughts after thoughts after thoughts, it was just, like, spiraling about what, because the world is closed, like,
I can't just pick up and go on vacation and come back and be fine. It's a worldwide pandemic.
So with that being said, how I overcame it, honestly, I just had to feel the lows. Like, I think, like, a lot of times when you're in a low, you just kind of obviously want to get out of it, but I was just like, I'm not rushing this low part. Like, I'm just going to, if I'm low, I'm low. So right now I'm just low, and it was just, like, literally just be surrounding myself with my family. So, like, I was just with my mom and, like, my sister, and, like, when people were messaging and, like, checking in, it was just, like, I appreciated it and stuff, but it's just, like, my energy, I just wasn't, I don't have anything to give anyone right now. So, like, it feels like a lot of people were checking in for entertainment value.
Yeah, just like, hey, what's she doing now? Because I'm bored. Yeah. They're not really actually calling me to say, hey, how are you actually doing? Because I don't feel good right now.
And so I don't think that was in the intention of everybody. Like, I do think...
but majority, yes.
Like, there was definitely, like, people who genuinely were checking in on me, so I would make sure that I would respond back. But then there was, like, it felt like entertainment value, and I was just like, I could take my time. Like, I'll hit you up, like, later. And then later would be, like, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month. Like, it's not like... there was a period where you weren't hearing from me. Like, you just weren't hearing from me. And then 2021 came. My birthday's, like, in January. Yeah. Again, that was just, like, a very, like, low-key kind of birthday. Like, literally took the day off and just got food, like, just chill. But I would say, like, around February, I'm not sure where the shift happened, but it got to a point where it's just like, one day at a time, we'll make it better, like, you know, just like. So what did I do? I literally was seeing my sister more. I was seeing my nephews and my
Yes,
nieces more.
I've seen that. Like, Auntie's here.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
just playing with them.
Yeah,
Beautiful
so like,
children.
oh my gosh, so beautiful. So definitely like my sister, my little sister, and her
Yeah.
kids, definitely like.
Oh, I need tissue. Sorry, can you pass me a tissue box? It's okay. It's okay, beautiful. You just did your face. You just did your face.
I'm not gonna cry, but it's just like they're such beautiful kids, and my sister's
Yes.
so beautiful that like
Her family, her whole little family. Kimmy generally has a family.
my little sister's a little family, and so it was just like I loved going over. I loved spending time with them, and like then I'm like just realizing like whatever was in my head was just like in my head. It's not that serious. Right? Like so like the family.
Yeah.
Family is so important. It doesn't even have to be like the family that like your blood family, right? It's your chosen family.
It's so
like,
true.
Yeah.
Here, we'll sit that right here.
Thanks. You really got me emotional.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to this
No,
early.
It's okay. But I think like going forward, like I always knew family was important, but like your chosen family, like that's so important. So important. So it's like I'm just really taking time out.
Yes.
Feeling energy. Like sometimes like you just don't vibe with something, like a situation, a location, a job, whatever it is. So I'm just taking the time and just like
listening to your body and feel everything.
Yes, exactly.
I think because before the pandemic, everyone was we're in our own little bubble. We're going. We're not feeling these things. But then you get to sit and you feel.
Yeah.
What you just said is so true. It's your chosen family that means the most. You know me, have a huge family.
Yeah.
Cousins, sisters. And December 31st, I made a list like who I want to be with and who I'm going to leave in 2021. I don't care, blood or not, because I need to make sure that Krystle is a better person.
Yeah.
I would love to be a better sister, but at the moment I need to make sure I'm a better mother and wife.
Facts.
It's that time for Dirty Laundry, my favorite segment. Let's hear what my guests have to say by airing out their dirty laundry.
So I wanted to appease you and to make myself feel comfortable, I'm going to just share a life lesson, a life tip.
Yes.
And that tip is if someone tells you, like you meet someone, you vibe with them, and they tell you you're trouble, walk away. Walk away. Because you don't need trouble. Because why am I trouble? We just met. We're just vibing.
Yeah.
How am I trouble?
Sure.
That's it. That's the life lesson.
But the topic was dirty laundry. I didn't ask for life lessons.
Well, like that's
So were you called trouble?
I was called trouble.
Did you walk away, or you found out why you were called trouble?
I did a little digging and I realized why I was called trouble.
Why were you called trouble?
That's for the viewers to try to piece together.
But no, this is what Krystle's asking.
Oh yeah, sorry.
The question was, tell me.
That's all I got for you. That's all I got for you.
So you found out after digging. So you did your investigation.
And it was light digging. It was light digging.
Like click. Oh.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah.
Block, delete.
Yeah.
Okay. It's time to be inspired. So let's ask my guests. What's going on with them? In business, life, new adventures.
I actually started a new job. I'm actually working in communications now.
Nice.
With Unifor. So I'm really, really enjoying it. It's really dope just because it's like activism work, right?
Yes.
Like I'm really about like the community. I'm really about being of service to people. So to switch from media, like a working journalist, like for a major corporation, to now just like fighting for like better wages, better pay, benefits, just really making sure people have like a healthy work-life balance.
Yes.
It's like the work is unbelievable. It's really cool. And then with more to that, I also working with RTBR, which is another group of activism, of activists. So it's called We Have the Right to Be Right. And it's basically as Black people, we got put in situations where we are seen guilty first. Or if we're in the right, it's kind of like you're still in the wrong. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you got pulled over and, like, everything checked out, it's like, well, you shouldn't have been doing it. It's like, no, I have the right to be right. Like, I was right. This situation didn't go down how you said it went down.
Yes.
This is how it went down. Just because I'm Black, I am still right.
Right, of course.
So we have the right to be right. So right now we're working to support a mother who lost her child. She went to the hospital to get support. Her breast milk supply was low. Her son wasn't taking to the bottle. These things are very common for women.
Yes.
Went to the hospital to get support. She left the hospital without her kid. Child services got involved. So we're just working. Yeah, it's a crazy story.
Yeah,
I'll definitely share.
Please share it with me.
Yeah. So we're just helping her in any which way that we can be of service. So like some of us are like media experts, some of us are legal like lawyers and stuff. So it's just a group of like artists, like a collective of artists, and we just work together to try to like get the story out there, right? In any really which way that we can.
I've never heard of that, so thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
Please send me every link.
Yeah.
We'll have all the links here as well. So we'll make sure that we're going to help you fight this fight too.
Oh, that's amazing. And then last that I'm up to, so I started my own company. I'm really, really excited about it.
Okay.
It's called Smiles and Milestones. And it's basically making curated gift baskets and personalized balloons. I don't know if you've ever seen like the bubble balloons, and it's like clear and they have like bubbles inside. Yeah, so I make those. I'll customize it with like your name, like whatever text you want.
I had no idea you do that stuff.
So I'm just I'm hoping to launch in August. I'm just taking my time. I did like a Mother's Day event where like I put it on my IG, and if anyone
you gotta just send me them. Just
I will. And so yeah, it's gonna be amazing. And then it's
so I know you're launching in August. Can I throw in like can I put in an order then for June? Okay.
Oh, yeah, of course. Okay, I got you. So family and friends.
No, I don't want a family and friend discount.
I'm saying family and friends. Like my shop is open to my family and friends. Yeah. So it's not open to the general public yet, but family and friends. I got you.
I didn't know you started to do decor stuff.
I'll share pictures with you.
Oh, that's so dope.
And so then the other aim of it is again like curated gift baskets. Let's say you needed a gift, and like you didn't have time to like fill it with the gift basket items. My store will have like ready to go like curated items. Or if like you're not feeling that, you could tell me like, oh, this person, they're really into relaxation, I will curate and something do
face mask, all that,
whatever. Like whether you want to tell me the items or you want to give me the free reign to like curate
and
something,
and you give me a budget.
You can give me a budget. It's very much because for me in the pandemic, like it shouldn't cost an arm and a leg to send something to someone. It shouldn't. Like it just shouldn't. Like like there's a lot of things that happen for people, whether it was like passing away, whether it was like happy moments. Like there's a lot of things that people wanted to mark. And it's $60, $80.
I spent $100 on flowers.
And
it wasn't even a large bouquet. It was so pissed, guys.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so you're gonna spend $100 on flowers when maybe that person could have used that $100, but then you don't want to give them the money because it looks tacky. So you should be able to like get something and send it, no problem. So my store is like, it's really for the budget friendly, but it definitely ranges. Like if you want to go premium.
What made you want to do this other than the pandemic? Like what's like
so it's April, or no, it was like end of March. I'm looking to send stuff over to like my friends in the UK. My friends' birthdays are coming up. I'm like looking at items. How much? And I'm like, what is this thing? I'm like,
it's more than the shipping. Like your shipping's more than the actual item.
Like, and then I go drive to go get it to make it cheaper, but then that's still time. It just didn't make any sense. So I'm like, how you make these balloons? So I'm like, So I actually did order one for my friend. And then as I ordered the one to get made, I ordered supplies to figure out how to make it. And literally this is like, I was not like in a low, but I was coming up like on like just on my way back up from being low, so I was still watching my Netflix.
Yeah.
And so as I was watching my wife and kids, I'm like practicing blowing up balloons. So like I'm watching TV, practicing blowing up balloons, and then so my whole family was getting involved. They're like, "Oh yeah, this is cool." So really, it was like shout out to my family, because like everyone was just kind of like on board. Jenna really helped me. My little sister, she was like, "Oh, you would need that, or you would do that," because she's like really into crafting.
Yes.
And so it was around that time I was going over to her house a lot, and like we were playing around with stuff. So yeah,
I'm happy for you. I can't wait to place my order.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
So smiles and milestones.
Smiles and milestones. Yeah, because when you see it, you'll smile. Oh, I love it. Look at the branding on that. I love that. This segment is called Book Me, where I actually get to ask my guests about what book had deeply impacted them and why.
The book I would say that really impacted me, or like one of the last books I read that impacted me, I should say, is Here Comes the Sun by Denise. I messed up her name already.
No worries.
Here Comes the Sun. And so basically, I was seeing a lot of it online from like other people in media, like Shireen Taylor. I follow her, I love her stuff. So she was like really hyping up this book. So I got it. It's just amazing.
I have to go buy it now.
It's like
we're getting all these great books this weekend.
Yeah, Here Comes the Sun. So basically, what like when I think of a Jamaican author, I went totally cliche. I was like, it's gonna be, I don't know what to expect, but I just figured light vibes, and it's gonna be, you know, exactly how people think of Jamaica, right? Like tourist island, they just come to play and go home. Yeah. I was just thinking like so much that, but I just thought it was gonna be just a nice, easy read.
Hard read.
I got into it. It makes you think. It makes you cry. It's a tough read in that it's showing you what life is like. And stop putting your projections onto this island. Stop putting your projections onto the people. Stop putting and her writing was very descriptive. Like there was a line in there. I'm not gonna give anything away, but there was a line, and basically, you know, when you're in like a nightgown, a nightie, and like you take it off and like how it falls. She described it as like falling. It became like a pool. Like I remember what that feels like when it falls. Put your nightie on like she described this something, and I was just like, so her writing very descriptive. Like I was just in it, and then the story and the themes, heartbreaking. Heartbreaking. Like,
and the Kleenex box.
Yeah, and it also, the one thing I will share, it also made me think about, so definitely like colorism was at play. And I've never thought about colorism in a way that the book made me think about it. Because like down here, like in North America, Canada, when I think about colorism, I just think, okay, significant others. Like I don't like dark skin girls or blah. I've never
skin versus dark skin.
I've never, so it's always been surface level, still hurtful stuff, but just surface level, right? This, I've never thought about what would it mean as a dark-skinned woman economically for me. I've never had to think about that because we just kind of get grouped. Like, if I'm not getting a job, I'm not getting a job because I'm black. It's not because I'm a dark skin. But now in Jamaica, like, it's not just a romantic thing. It's not just, oh, no one wants to be with me. It becomes, it's very serious things. Like,
because they put in this production that dark is angry, and it's all of these things where. Yeah, I get it. Oh my god, I'm excited to read that book now.
Here Comes the Sun.
I might have to do a whole book review on it now. Raven's book special. And this is Krystle's reaction to her book. So this is our last segment. It's called The Quote. I asked my guests to tell me what quotes they use on a daily basis or the ones they live by. For me, short and simple, mine is, life is what you make it. Because it is. Let's hear what my guests have to say.
Everything happens for a reason.
Why?
Because sometimes I feel like you get caught up in like, why did this happen? This shouldn't have happened. Everything happens for a reason. Like, live and learn. Move on. Like, I just feel like it's so hard to get caught up. Like, something could happen and you get really stuck in your mind trying to analyze why it happened. Did it have to happen? Like, move on. It happened. What can you learn from it?
Very true.
What did it teach you?
Very true.
Nothing? Cool. Move on.
Move on.
Either way, move on. Either way, it happened. And to be honest, everything happens for a reason.
Very true.
Simple.
I had to tell myself that last night because, as you guys don't know, I actually planned a weekend to record majority of the season, and I felt like just everybody was just canceling, and they weren't canceling like a day or two. It was like, you're supposed to be here already 15 minutes ago. You're supposed to be here, like, on your way here, because I said, please be here 10 to 15 minutes early, just so we can make sure your camera and your lights fit you.
Yeah.
Because everybody's skin tone, everybody's body's different. And it's just like, I felt like I was drowning yesterday. That's what it felt like. I was drowning. And I'm just like, yo, when it comes out, don't ask me, hey, can you book me now? No. And everyone's like, you shouldn't think that. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to, because you thought I was bullshitting. You thought this was like, oh, she's just trying something because of a pandemic. No, this has been a working project for years, and finally just getting the courage to say, yo, do it.
I'm proud of you.
So thank you. I'm just trying to, like, I just said, show my happiness now.
You're doing. There's no trying. Like, you're
Yes.
doing. We're here.
We're
sitting
here. We're sitting here. Lights and everything.
Doing.
I'm excited. Krystle Breaks Easy means what to you?
Krystle Breaks Easy, to me, means good conversation, exchanging of ideas, positivity, and just moving in light. Yeah. For me, anyways.
I'm so happy you were able to do this, and thank you for, like, coming. It's been 10 years, guys.
Yeah. When you said 7, I was like, nah, it's 10. And then when we really broke it down, I was like, oh my God,
I was pregnant on the girl bus. And we had this whole conversation. You're like, and you love the fact they said we're expecting.
Oh my God.
You're like, I love that you said we're expecting. I'm like, what am I supposed to say? I'm breeding? Like no, we are expecting.
And to be honest, when I said go bus, I felt like I made it up. Like, because we
were on the bus.
I
were at Brampton.
I can't visualize it. So I just, I had a feeling. I'm like, the go. And then I'm like trying to see, like, come on, take me there. Take me. And so you're literally taking me there. Because I just had a feeling, like, the go. Because I remember, running into you and, like, we were catching up and stuff. And you were... So one thing I truly appreciate about you when I was, like, working on a documentary. Yeah. So it didn't come out. I have the footage, whatever. You were, like, so down. You're like, I'll do PA. Like, I'll do whatever. Like, just tell me. Yeah. And I was just, like, you really... One, I appreciated that. Two, it was just very, like... It was very touching. Like, just, like... Because, like... It's hard to find support,
it's
like
very
in
hard,
like media, in terms of like donating your time.
So my whole thing is this: if you need something, or if you're working on something and you need help with it, I'm here to help.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's, hey, Krystle, I just need you to send these 30 emails for me, or can you just help me check my emails or my DMs so I can kind of get a flow on this portion. Yeah. Whatever you need, I'm gonna help in any way I can, because I want to see everybody win. But the problem is when you're in this media or content creating, it feels like you don't want me to see what you're doing because I might one up you. But it's not even one up you, or I'm gonna help you only to learn what you actually are doing, and then I'm gonna try and do my own thing. There's enough content out there for everyone to create. Yeah. My story is different from Raven's story. Yeah. Raven's story is different from Rochelle's story. Everybody has a story to tell. It could be similar because we're all Caribbean. We all have the same type of autopsy. Like everything, it could be surface, but how deep or how vulnerable or how honest you want to be as a content creator makes your thing. Like people thought, oh, you just put a bunch of questions together. No, I tested these questions for a year before I came on camera. I tested them. And then I have an amazing husband, like, yo, you're going to be trolled. I don't think he can handle trolls, like, because he's a troll. He's a troll. He doesn't, like, type troll comments, but he's always the one to find the best troll comment and just, like, screenshot it and, like, just die of laughter. Yeah. But he's that person that's like, I need you to be a little thicker skin because I am sensitive. And there's a reason for the name Krystle Breaks Easy, because I am, I'm a little cute. I'm cute. But I can be very fragile at some times. Okay. I do break. Yeah. There is exterior where I can be hard and strict and just confident. And the other days I'm just like, yo, I'm not me right now. I don't feel that right now. So anything, like, I love that, like, listen, send me, hey, Krystle, I'm going to drop this post soon. Just send it to me. Right. You have my phone number.
Yeah.
If you have it already that you created in Canva, send it to me. I'll repost it.
So
I'll
sweet.
post it. Like, I'm here to see people win.
Yeah.
We all grew up together.
Yeah.
Like, I want to see you win. No matter who it is. Like, that's just me personally.
Yeah.
If you want to see me win or if you don't want to see me win, I'm still going to do me. I'm still going to try and win. I'm still going to try to put out the best content I have. That's why no one has seen, like, when you guys see, like, me post and stuff or work in projects, you just see me in front of my computer.
Mm-hmm.
If you look, you actually don't see nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You just see usually blank screens and a notebook. Because I don't feel like I need to share this until it's ready.
Yeah.
That's just me personally. Until I feel confident enough to say, yo, this is what I did. And I'm going to take you behind the scenes of all these months that I've been working on. Because those are things that someone can say, hey, yeah, she has 2 kids, husband, pandemic, and she still tried to make it work on a budget. And this is what you can do on a budget.
This is amazing.
This is on a budget. So thank you so much for even like taking the time to come out today. I appreciate you. Where can people find you?
Oh, you could find me.
I know you're gonna say this.
I'm
song.
not so good.
You can find me in the air. I want it. As I thought she was gonna say.
No. Ray C. RAE.
Mm-hmm. It'll be right here.
EEG. Ray CG. You can find me there on Instagram.
And then you'll let us know once Smile launches and that Instagram page launches.
Oh, Smiles Milestones. The page is like you can follow the page. There's not much there, but it's
okay.
Smiles Milestones. We'll put it here. Smiles.milestones.to Toronto.
Thank you so much, Raven, for coming. I truly appreciate you.
Thank you for having
Guys, that's Krystle Breaks Easy. I'm Krystle, your lovely host, and be easy. So that is a wrap, folks. You just listened to Krystle Breaks Easy. I am your host, Krystle. To find me on Instagram, you're going to look for Krystle Breaks Easy _, which is the podcast page. Also, my personal page on all platforms is Chris My Life. So until next time, stay safe.